Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are finally back to our normal routine and we are doing a follow-up video on TAO Bittensor. It is an AI altcoin which we did do a video on back earlier in the month or a month or two ago. And we were looking for some downside to look for where we were to buy back in, and we are kind of getting that opportunity. So I wanted to bring it to your attention. All my drawings from the other video got erased, so I'm going to do everything fresh again. I already drew the fibs for us, so we have fibs for us moving forward. But before I get going, I just want you guys to see what's going on. We potentially had a sell-off over here, and we were basically retesting support looking left. This head and shoulders was a fake out. We did not go to the downside. We actually used that as a short squeeze to actually come in and take all the liquidity of the shorts. But what we did here was make a lower high, okay? So we did not take the liquidity above us, and anyone who wanted to protect their short protected it. And now these were the last buys, and we're making a higher low. So in essence, we are consolidating sideways in a massive triangle consolidation for finding a proof of a bottom around $200, $300. And if that is true, that this is the new local low around $200 to $300, then we would be looking for a higher low to be set, and we would be looking for uptrend to continue and then take out the liquidity of those previous shorts over here around $700, $800. And obviously, after that level is claimed, it would start to make a measured move into those higher levels that we will discuss moving forward. So that's basically what I wanted to point out, that on the weekly, we did try to go and take out the liquidity. We failed, buyer stepped up, we defended, and now we're deciding, hey, are we going up or down? As long as we're making higher lows, this retail trend line to the upside can come, probably squeeze price action into $700, $800, and then we'll decide if we're going to make that leg up or not, excuse me. And if we don't, around $700, we find some resistance and we'll go tighten back down and find support around $300 to $400. But it is tightening in that area. Here I can show you kind of like this in this range. Okay, so that's how I see it moving forward. I'm gonna lock that in, and now you can see the Fibonacci that I already had placed. Basically, if we make this measured move, let's go like this. Cool. I know it's not straight. It's okay. Don't worry. If we break above that $720 range, I will be looking for a measured move, probably to $1,100. So be aware that if a short squeeze does happen after this consolidation, around $1,100 to $1,200 is going to be like a very, very viable target measured move of this consolidation, looking for that upside push if that occurs. Now, if we reject around $720, we'll know that, hey, we can probably look back to test into support around 350, 370, around there. And if we lose that level, then yes, we have to come back and test that liquidity all the way around $120. And that's very unlikely to happen if we're going to break up to this uptrend. If you guys don't understand the technical analysis, please go and look at the fundamental analysis of this asset as well as the tokenomics. It is a limited supply, so as people catch on to this, as AI gets back in everyone's like FOMO mode, the limited supply of this coin can potentially make that big leg up and get us into those three-figure digits, because of the fact that more people buying into this and holding. If people want it, this demand is there, the limited supply will cause this supply shock, price increase, impulse, etc., etc., etc. So be aware of that moving forward. Your warning sign of downside can come under 350. You coming and tickling around over here is not a reason to panic, because you could be making a larger W for that break back up over here. And then just to be aware that this is what this asset has done already. It likes to do these little deep dives, but it's all consolidational patterns, and usually it's just legging up after it comes to a process, um, uh, like a point, like like 70% consolidation or whatever. You can see here's the inverse head and shoulder that gave you the confidence a upside is possible, and you have it on higher lows consolidating up. So that's where you got the breakout. That's where you can potentially see another accumulation right now, coming to that 70 to 80% consolidation presses, the end of the triangle. I keep saying that word, but my vocabulary is not as um, good as your guys. But yeah, you can see a move come up to here around 480, find yourself back consolidating around $400, and then you can see that breakout to like 580, come back, test around 460, come back into the high resistance areas, tighten, 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 and then break out, and then expanding wedge fashion. So that's kind of how I see us breaking out if we're in a bullish pattern. If we want to shake a little bit more people out, you can come and do this pathway I'll color it orange. And then you can shake out people in a larger consolidation and then, have that break up anyway. Because as long as there's no sellers, it's an opportunity for you to go to the upside. And they're basically accumulating on these little dips, and they're distributing on the tops over here and over here. Well, I can't do it, but basically they're trying to distribute on these tops, and you can make those triangles red. I made a bigger, deeper triangle, but you can see the second consolidation over here, keeping the price action very tight, and then actually pushing down to the downside after all the consolidation was played out. And I'm guessing people started to buy the dip, and they just basically wicked it out one last time because probably people using leverage, like high leverage. So that liquidity was like a magnet for this grab of liquidity, this wick. But this wick with this high buy volume shows you that, hey, a reversal is possible and likely, and that's why we're trying to play it to the upside right now. We're not looking for too much downside as long as we're above 350 to 370 on a daily opening and closing basis. And that's basically what I'm looking for here on TAO. Here it is on a daily. You can see the accumulation is very, very similar to this wick over here. You got that nice big wick, and now you got to just put in these higher lows, and you'll see that upside push because all the shorts in this range will get trapped if they keep shorting and not closing out. And once you're above 450, I mean, your confirmation will come that, hey, you'll see probably like $100 move in a day kind of situation. So that's basically all I have for you guys today. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please leave it in the comment section below. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell button for notifications so you get these videos as they come out. If you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. And also in the description of this video below is the link to the Discord server as well as my Twitter. Feel free to join the Discord server if you are inclined to become more professional trader and want to do this for a living. We have a members section that we keep it very, very professional. We shout out our plays as well. So, we have a plan in there, and we trade accordingly. So there is a general free side where everyone discusses everything in a general sense, like news and whatnot. But there is a very professional technical analysis members side that if you guys want to trade for a living and you want to learn how to do your risk management and everything, feel free to come and DM me in the general Discord, and I will onboard you over to the member side if you're interested. Aside from that, guys, have a great day, and I hope you have a wonderful week, and we will see how the week plays out and see if that upside can come. As long as we don't have no downside come into the daily close today, it's 6 p.m. right now. We have 2 more hours of the daily close. After that daily close, I would look for a trickle up and do a little bit of short squeeze into the weekly close. So thank you guys so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye-bye.